can't believe that. Who is that guy?
Dwyane Wade, wow, you can see that legendary player there cementing his place in Miami Heat history with a ceremonial unveiling. Number 3 returning to the 305 to see his very own superstar statue up close and personal with friends, family, and fans.
7's Danielle Garcia is live in downtown Miami with all the reaction. Danielle, good morning, and there it is behind you.
Yes, good morning, Lorena, Jordan, that's right. Well, the reaction was a lot of people were celebrating that the fact that we have this legend here right in front of the arena, but some people might have been a little bit confused when you take a closer look at his face. Some people say it doesn't really quite look like Dwyane Wade, but no matter what, there is no doubting that this is Dwyane Wade's house. Standing 8 feet tall before the Kaseya Center, a tribute to a legend who shaped the game of basketball in Miami while inspiring countless fans.
And make some noise for number 3, Dwyane Wade.
Dwyane Wade will forever be immortalized in South Florida by this statue.
If you're a fan of myself, if you're a fan of the Heat, I've had a lot of moments. I don't think it's nothing bigger than that one. I really love you now, though.
Certainly an unforgettable honor for a Hall of Famer and Miami Heat legend.
Z, put your hand up.
After the celebration, he shared this sweet moment with his 3 kids.
Here, man, you know, just thinking about coming here as a young kid, 21 years old, and now a 42-year-old man, and to be able to experience something like this with everybody, this is one of the dopest moments of my life. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Who is that guy?
And after seeing the statue, that is what some people are asking, saying it doesn't really resemble the star. Before the reveal, 7 News spoke with the artist behind the sculpture, Oscar Leon and Omri Amrani. Their studio also created the Michael Jordan statue in Chicago and Kobe Bryant statue in Los Angeles. They say they worked with about 700 to 800 pounds of clay to create the sculpture, and it's one that is designed to push the envelope.
That is super important to us, to constantly be pushing the envelope. That's one thing that Omri is fantastic at. He has an imagination that will push the envelope to create new works of art that have not been done in the medium of bronze to match what they did in the Renaissance.
More importantly, they received Wade's seal of approval.
He walked away very, very happy. By that last visit, he had basically seen everything he wanted to see. We made all the adjustments he wanted, and for us, that's exactly what we want.
And so on Sunday, while expressing his excitement about the statue, Wade could only envision how friends, family, and fans will always have a place to come and celebrate the moments that made him a legend and a household figure.
I love that. I was the kid in 1992, 93, when Michael Jordan got his statue. My family and I, we wanted to go down there and take a picture. I was that kid. I know how important this is, and I know that this is going to be Wade. This is going to live on way beyond me, and so I'm so excited about that. I'm so proud of that for my family. This is my house. I'm out.
So his legacy now set in bronze here right outside of the Kaseya Center. And so talking about this pose that they chose for this statue, it is actually from when he won against his home team, the Chicago Bulls, and then he jumped right on top of the table here in celebration. So really a full circle moment for the legend himself. Reporting live in downtown Miami, I'm Danielle Garcia, today in Florida.